A 10-step coding loop costs 43 times a single short call. Same model, same prompt, same task. Anthropic just doubled Claude Code's 5-hour limits and added 50% more weekly capacity. You are on the most generous plan ever shipped, and you are still hitting the cap by Friday. Your $200 plan is not broken. You are paying a quadratic tax on context. Let me open up exactly where the 42 extra calls go. Forget Claude Code for a second. Picture any coding agent. Cursor, Codex, Ada, the loop is the same. One turn of the loop is one API call to the model. And every API call is built on the full input it receives, plus the output it produces. So the question becomes, what is actually in that input? 5 things every single turn. 1. The system prompt, the long set of instructions the agent ships with. For Claude Code today, that is roughly 10,000 tokens of behavior rules, response formats, safety guardrails, and a code style guide. You did not write it. You are paying for it on every call. 2. The tool definitions. Every tool the agent can call has a JSON schema describing its name, arguments, and behavior. Read file, edit file, bash, grep, glob. Each one is text the model has to read, so it knows what is available. 3. The conversation so far. Every previous user message, every previous model reply, every previous tool call, and the result that came back from running it. 4. Your latest message, the thing you just typed. This is usually the smallest part of the bill. 5. The model's response, billed at output rate, which is several times more per token than input. Stack those 5 blocks on a bar chart and you see something honest. Before you type a single character, roughly 10% of your 200,000 token window is already gone, just on the system prompt and the tool catalog. That is one turn, one call. Now keep that picture in your head, because turn 2 is where it gets expensive. Here is the part most cost guides skip. Turn 2 does not start where turn 1 ended. Turn 2 starts from scratch. The model has no memory between calls, so to give it memory, the agent resends the entire conversation again. System prompt. Tools. Turn 1 user message. Turn 1 tool calls. Turn 1 tool results. Turn 1 model reply. Then your new message. Then the new reply. Turn 3 repeats all of that plus turn 2. Turn 4 repeats all of that plus turn 3. You are not paying for one call 10 times. You are paying for the sum 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way to 10. That triangle is the n times n plus 1 over 2 formula. Quadratic growth. Let me put numbers on it. Augment Code worked the example. 10 turns of a normal file reading agent. Sonnet 4.6. System prompt 1000 tokens. Each tool result 8000 tokens. Single pass equivalent? 9000 input tokens, 3 cents. Naive 10-step loop? 472,500 input tokens, $1.49. 43 times the cost. Same task, same model. And here is the receipt that lands it. One developer measured an actual coding session and found 98.5% of their tokens were spent rereading conversation history, 1.5% on the new answer. That is the history tax. Every token you introduce on turn 3 is billed again on turns 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The conversation grows. The bill grows faster. This is why a session that felt productive at 11 a.m. drains the meter by lunch. If the math is that bad, how does any hosted coding agent survive on a flat $200 plan? One answer: prompt cache. Anthropic's caching works like this. The system prompt and the tool definitions barely change between turns. So the provider stores that prefix in a fast key-value cache, keyed by content hash. On the next call, if the prefix matches, you do not pay full input rate. You pay 10% of input rate, a 90% discount on the static part of every turn. The catch is the TTL. The default cache lifetime is 5 minutes. Take a coffee break, the cache evicts, and the next call pays the full write price again on the whole prefix. And here is the cautionary tale that proves it. Late March 2026, one developer notices their bill creeping up. They check the dashboard. 93% of their cache reads have silently moved from a 1-hour TTL to a 5-minute TTL. Across 119,866 API calls over 3 months, they overpaid $2,531. They file the issue on GitHub. The team closes it. not planned. One config flip, $2,500. That is how load-bearing the cache is. And one more thing to remember. Caching only flattens the static prefix. The growing conversation tail, the quadratic part, still pays full freight every turn. Cache makes the loop survivable. It does not make it cheap. So when the cap message hits at 11 a.m., what is actually happening on the provider side? The 5-hour rolling window and the weekly limit are not punishments. They are load shaping. Anthropic, OpenAI, every hosted agent provider is renting GPUs at the second. A small fraction of users running coding agents 24/7 was, in Anthropic's own words, consuming tens of thousands of dollars of compute on a $200 plan. The cap exists so the median user gets a responsive agent, not because the provider wants you to spend less. Which means the line is clean. The provider controls the rate of compute they will sell you for a flat fee. You control how much compute each turn of your agent actually demands. That second part is the only lever you have, and it is bigger than most people think. 4 moves. Each one attacks a specific term in the loop math. Move 1, /clear, between unrelated tasks. The n times n plus 1 over 2 tail only grows inside one session. Reset the session, the tail resets to 0. Switching from a refactor to a bug hunt, clear first. You just deleted the quadratic. Move 2. Default to Sonnet, escalate to Opus only on hard reasoning. Sonnet input runs about 1/5 of Opus. Same refactor benchmarked at 45 cents on Sonnet versus $5.25 on Opus. That single switch trims roughly 40% off a typical month. Move 3. Plan mode before risky multi-file work. Shift tab, get the plan, approve it, then implement. You pay a little more upfront. You avoid the expensive failure mode where the agent retries 3 times and pollutes context with every wrong attempt. Move 4. Prefer CLI tools over MCP servers when both exist. Use the gh command, not the GitHub MCP. Use AWS, not the AWS MCP. Every MCP server you install adds 5,000 to 55,000 tokens to the system prompt, built on every call, every session. Notice none of these are clever prompts. They are structural. They each pull a number out of the equation scene 3 built. That is the move. One thing I waved past, the system prompt. 10,000 tokens. 4,000 words of instructions the model reads first, every single call. Next episode in Agent Anatomy, we open it up. What is actually in there? And why Opus outthinks GPT on the same task, even when the model size is similar? Hint, it is not the model. It is what they read before you say a word. Got a question or a take I missed? Leave it in the comments. See you in the next one.